Oh. Maybe I should put the kickstand up. On my way to the store. And I'm going to say this is like an official vlog here on my e-bike. I got the Ebike Cityscape. It's like a 500 watt motor, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And it's already done been in a wreck. We still truck along. I gotta tighten up this handlebars when I get home. Oh, the sun is right in my eyes, guys. So I want to talk to y'all while I'm on the way to the store about what's been going on, because a lot of shit's happening and has happened. Just off the top of my head, I no longer travel for work because that after the pandemic died down, all that work just died. There's like no freaking work right now. So the last time they called me was probably like, I know it was like probably mid last year. They called me, and then by the time I got back to them, because I was driving and I don't like to be on the phone when I'm driving because I have to concentrate, easily distracted. By the time I got back to them, they said they had a position, but they would let me know, which usually means they already filled it. They'll just let me down easy, which they can tell the truth, but I understand. It's some crazy people that work for these companies. My fellow co-workers or what have you, they can be a little bit nutty. So I get why they have to say and do what they have to do and move how they have to move. I just recently got another job. I had one prior before this one I got now, and I did that. I lasted a little over 90 days. That job was horrible. Like, I found the job through a gig app. And, when you're going through an outside source, it looked alright. But I had a feeling that job was shitty because people were always walking around complaining. It wasn't a big warehouse. So people were complaining a lot and like bitching a lot, but I'm like, whatever, I don't work for the company. Then I turned around and started working for them this year, because that was like a year ago that I did all that gig app stuff for them. Turn around, I need a job. Of course I get hired immediately. That was already the first red flag, They wanted me to start the next day after the interview. That's how fast they wanted me to get in there. But I told them no, I'm going to start the following Monday. So I start on the full week. So, I get jiggy with it. The job's horrible. Some of the coworkers are okay at best. Not the best, but, you get what you can get. Oh, shit. I didn't know can't see your lights. Oh, my God. I didn't see if they were letting me go or not. Okay. The windows are too dark. Anyways, they're taking advantage and walking away. They would leave, and the job itself was you leave when the job is finished. The time you leave depended on what kind of team you had. Since I always constantly, pretty much for the most part, had a shitty team, we didn't really get out at any decent time. And we got out one time. The first night, we got out like 2 o'clock in the morning. The very first night, the very first day of work. And I already knew then that I was not going to be there long. The people were nice, but it was just incredibly lazy. We had people, when I say they worked, they really did work. But I can't reiterate it enough. When they slacked off, they slacked completely the fuck off. The only time it was good was when we didn't have a lot of, work. When we didn't have a lot of work to be done, it was smooth sailing. All through and through. The best. But, it is what it is, guys. I don't even know what the hell these people wanted from me. But they ain't gonna get it no more, that's for damn sure. Alright, we're almost to the store. Thank you. Alright, so now we're here. See, that's why I got the chest camera, because the motherfucker ain't gonna hit me again now. I had a video of that too. That's crazy. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna go to the store right quick and I'll be right back. Protect the hands. I got to protect my hands. I need to be putting on my damn helmet. Well, I will when I start working. So, the goal for this channel is to... Hold on, let me cross the street. Ooh. Hey, how you doing? So I'll get more into that other shitty job later. The goals I have for this channel, I want to get more into adventuring. I do have a second channel, which is newer, because this is my oldest channel I have, where I'm doing my music on and such. So I'll leave a link or leave a little info blip thing. I'm not taking a break from music. It's just right now my living situation is highly fucking stressful. So right now I don't have any creative juice. Like, I'm still trying to make beats and stuff, but it's like the life is being sucked out of me and I can't create how I want to. My living situation is kind of crazy right now. It's getting worse by the freaking second, it seems. But yeah. So on top of that, I did get my motorcycle license. Yay! I've been wanting to get that for years, and last year I got it. This time, like around the same time last year, I got it. So I was hoping to have a motorcycle by now, but life didn't work out that way. I used my return from last year to get it. So nice little cruising speed. Barely some quality yet. So yeah, so I want to get into camping because I've always wanted to do camping stuff. I might even take this bike, I really want to upgrade, so I might upgrade the bike to take it camping out with me, something with fat tires. I might stay with this brand if I don't see anything else that's like appeals to me. It's going to depend on like the price of the next bike I want to look at compared to this and the specs. It'll depend if I stay with the Hey Bike brand and represent, or move on and try different things. I do want to get into e-bike reviews, so I have a review coming out for this. Yeah, so just adventuring and e-biking, and then eventually moto vlogging is what the end goal will be in the not too distant future, hopefully, with this new job I got. That's what I want to do. I'm kind of cruising right now at pedal assist 2. I'm using the throttle right now. I'm not even pedaling right now. It's doing pretty good. When I go on 3, that battery gets zapped out. It's all good though. But like if I put it on 3, it's gonna go out almost 20 miles per hour. I'm zooming, but I'm trying to talk to y'all, so I ain't doing no crazy shit right now. Just taking it easy. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, trying to cross the street. Don't do that what I just did, guys. That was terrible. I'm trying to go ahead and get across the street easier. So let's talk about another thing about the bike accident I got into. It wasn't terrible. Totally my fault. I was trying to rush home from the toxic job I was at. And I went to cross the street. The light was green the light was on for me, to cross the street. And I'm rushing. I seen a black car come up, and of course they're looking to the left to turn right so they can pay attention to the traffic, then, you know, bust the right they need to make. So I was like, look it. Brake must have broke. So I was like, fuck it, and I went. And I was like, hopefully they see me, you know, that's like the worst mistake to make. So I end up I'm getting hit on the rear wheel, and the rear wheel got bent all to hell. Woo. And I was like, fuck, you know. Turn around, and it was one of those nail in the coffin things. Like, I was already done with the job I was at, and that whole incident made me like, it pushed me to just quit that job after that, because the commute was crazy, and if it was raining or something, I would have to take an Uber. I still have to do that now because the commute is crazy. I'm trying to move closer to the job. I found a couple apartments like maybe a mile or so from the job, which would be great. It'd be like a 10-minute commute, and I know I can make it 10 minutes in like any kind of rain or whatever for the most part. That's another reason why I want to upgrade too, so my bike is a little bit more heavy duty for rain and sleet and snow, whatever. Well, rain. That's all they do in Florida. So I was like, so yeah, I want to definitely do some adventuring. I'm looking around, like, where I'm at right now it's not that great for camping, like I don't care about paying for stuff. I know how it is for maintaining stuff and everything, but it's the distance. Like, I would have to go really, really far. That's the only thing that's killing me right now. So hopefully I can, like, it's gonna turn into like, I'm gonna have to get a motorcycle first, because the distances are just too great from where I'm at currently. Now, if I was still in my like hometown, it would be nothing, because there's a lot of little camp areas and stuff or whatever. I could find a spot in a country old town, or have a homie like be like, hey, let me stay in your backyard, out deep in the woods or something, because, you know, people got you know, fields and shit for days, and forestry, but here in a bigger city, you gotta go way out of the way, and some of the reviews be iffy, and I'm like, man, I'm not trying to get murked out here just to have a good time by myself, solo camping. So I'll figure it out, but it's probably most likely when I start camping, it'll be when I get a motorcycle. Oh boy. Bumpy. Let me, I'm gonna have to fix my front wheel. I think my front wheel got kind of fucked up from the hit. I can't, like, it's kind of wobbly. I'm gonna have to look at it. I kind of adjusted a few days ago, but I don't think I got it right. And it's not seated. It's not seated right in the brake.